What if I tell you that tracing photos is actually good for your artistic skill? Hold on, don't leave, please hear me out. Tracing photos is cringe and usually considered as cheating among digital artists. There is a reason for that. Tracing usually doesn't involve any skill, and at the same time you get seemingly decent results. Therefore, it has little to no artistic and educational value for the artist and may be misleading for the audience. Drawing from life or photo references is always preferred more. It is usually considered as a correct way to learn how to draw. It involves your observation skill, knowledge about the subject and your hand coordination. On the other hand, drawing from the photo reference can also be pointless if you simply copy the photo to your canvas. To get more educational value, you need to be conscious while copying and think about big shapes, find right proportions and see and understand the anatomical structure of the model. But what if you trace consciously? I mean, instead of simply tracing the contours you see, you could try simplifying the form into more primitive shapes, while analyzing it and see correct proportions, foreshortening and try to deconstruct anatomy. What if you are like me, who are constantly doing same mistakes and cannot see them, developing bad habits? In this case, tracing and analyzing photo reference or your favorite drawings may help you to finally see and fix the mistakes you are constantly making. Of course, tracing puts less stress on your brain and the KPI is quite low, but you are still learning something, right? If you get home tired after work or school but still want to spend time with some use, consider doing tracing. It doesn't require much from you, and while doing this you are warming up. You may even find yourself drawing something cool after that. At the end of the day, you are at least developing muscle memory. By constantly repeating lines, you train your brain to draw them correctly. You will use this skill, even if you don't have a photo underneath. This method is also applied if you want to get better at line art. Find the artist you admire and try replicating his drawing. It may be good exercise for your hand when you try replicating some complex lines that involves eye-to-hand coordination. Please don't post this as your own art, for God's sake. The internet will hate you for that. There is another very useful thing to try, is to subscribe to this channel for more educational videos like this one. So, after you traced a bunch of anatomy studies, for example, try drawing the same poses but from memory this time. Turn off the layers with photos and draw by yourself. This way you will consolidate the knowledge you received from tracing, and next time you will draw something yourself, you'll definitely remember some bits of information. Again, you must remember that you should not trace mindlessly. You are not tracing to get pretty drawing and share it online. You are analyzing the form and anatomy of selected photo. Therefore, it's only useful for your education and skill improvement. I do not recommend sharing the traced works you've done, since it's not your artistic voice and it doesn't have any value for others. Moreover, you don't want to be painted in a negative way by others who see your traced studies and doesn't understand the reasoning behind them. Consider this as a private workout and show the amazing progress you have on your personal works. And also, subscribe. It will immediately increase your drawing skill by 6%. Thanks for watching, see ya!